Welcome back to the channel. We are continuing our drive beyond horizons. We have still got two parts to find for the UAZ, so we are going to attempt to find those in this episode. See how the game behaves, see if it wants to play nice. First time I launched it, it crashed. There have been no new updates, and we are picking up right from where we left off. This spawn point has already been investigated, I do believe. Yes. So we are going to jump in the van
100% copyright-free music. This is Drifto Radio. Pure vibes
and head off.
made for drivers, built for drifters. Ivy here, your new favorite caster. We've got tracks to fuel your drifts, tunes to admire your ride, and beats to shatter the speedometer. Stay tuned for
We all having a good day.
about the best cars.
I reckon this video should come out on the weekend, so hopefully you're having a good weekend and the weather's nice. And we come up to another big garage. Hopefully we've got a van somewhere. That would be really nice. Not that van either. The one we are driving. Yep. Oil and water's still fine. I won't find anything out there. Okay, top up on our fluids. For the human counterpart in this. Nothing in there, nothing in there. We got any drunk fluids? No. Did anything eventually spawn this side? Diesel, diesel, petrol. We're probably about due for some. According to the comments, this vehicle does come with a secondary fuel tank, as I previously had thought in the last episode, which is why it does have the actual tank on this side. We're going to take this with us. And another port that does nothing on this side. Did I close that? I did. Van. Oh. The escape. Is it the one you need? Yes, I've been watching Scapegoat's videos. He's building this vehicle here. I always thought the brake and clutch was different in this vehicle. Clearly, that is not the case. I've already completed this vehicle. I did that without even driving it. I was towing it. Can't even remember what vehicle I was using to tow it with, but yeah, that's what I did. It worked for me. Okay. Dashboard or a divider. You really wouldn't think those two bits would be hard to find, especially the divider. But so far they are proving to be very difficult for me. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what the game gives us today. Bouncy start. Gonna have to sort through those barrels soon. I don't need to duplicate anything. I haven't seen any comments saying that I've missed any of the dividers, so that's a good thing. That just means the game hasn't given me one yet. Being such a big piece, you would hope I haven't missed it. Hope you're all enjoying the new thumbnails. They're not much different really, they are just created with a better program. And there's another truck. And it looks like a junkyard out to the right. But yeah, hopefully the thumbnails are at least a better quality and the titles are much more visible, which I believe is what one of the commenters have said. So hopefully that is an improvement. Okay. We've got lava spitting out. Dash or a divider? Mustache. Nothing. 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 It's an indicator light for the Triclops. Lots of fluids. Another truck radiator. Don't need that. Look in from the sides. Nope. Can't open that one. Okay. Mirror. Mirror on the floor. Who's the junkiest of them all? Okay. I did see another stop coming up on the left. Maybe that one will be a bit nicer for us. I believe I read a comment and replied to it about the Liquid Engineer achievement to start a new game and try doing it then. Maybe once the game's already begun, it won't count it. So I'll have to recheck that comment and yeah, when I start a new game, I want to try and get that achievement. Unless I can find something now. Which it's not looking like it. Okay, we'll grab a little can of food. Another present. Another hat. Okay. Let's be wenting. Van's looking a bit rough. Another billboard stop straight away. These have always got some random parts. I reckon what we need is another graveyard site. I reckon that's going to be a good one. Just have a feeling. Sissy bear. Okay. Nothing, nada, zip, zero, zilch. Really hoping we can at least find one part this episode. Come on, bud. You can do it. There you go. Had some lovely ham and cheese sandwiches for lunch. Not toasted or anything. Quite nice. Double smoked ham. What do we have here on this set of rocks? We have a rock. And a GTR. No. It was a... My finger was held flat down on the W key. That was unusual. It wasn't a GTR, it was a Golf. Either way, not a vehicle we need. Okay, we've got another stop coming up on the left. Maybe the big garage? No, small one. Hopefully with some petrol in their tanks. We could use some. That's diesel. Really need to get these windows cleaned up soon. Okay, we got some petrol this side. I thought I filled the tank with a barrel last stop. Not last stop, but you know what I mean. When I actually put some in. Might need to start draining vehicles that we come across soon. Oh, found the trampoline. There's another 40 litres. Every bit helps. Have diesel in it. Get up there. It's locked. Okay, dash or divider. Please, please. That's not what I want. Anything behind? No. Okay, we'll have a look up top. Okay. That's better. We have a fan. Teddy bear. AK. That's it. Nothing that we need. Spare tire. Although I I think I said last time I'm only going to grab the ones that have got rims, but oh well. Alright. Yep, petrol cap looks closed. I do have the wiki open on my other screen, but yeah, there's not much point. We know what we need, and it's not a data. Although, what was that green part? Didn't look like a data part. Here's the bonnet. And we do have a bar coming up. I'm not going to say it. Headlights. Apologies. It is nighttime. Got to make sure the oncoming traffic sees me. And now it's daytime. Means there probably will be zombies here, because it was nighttime when this would have spawned in. Okay. Box these guys in the ears. Oh, he's dodging me. Come on. There you go. Come on over here. That's it. I didn't say you could hit me. Okay. They're all data parts. Okay. Here if I needed a battery. Truck door. Another couple of pieces there that scapegoat needs. He needs the mirror and the door card. I'll happily give them to you. Meet me at the pub. Okay, I'm not seeing anything down here that we need. We can grab a drink from here. Then we'll check out the roof. Not the right one. Chicken. Another door for a truck. I don't need them. No. Ooh, landed on top of the fence. Okay. When you're ready. There we go. Okay, so no luck so far. I didn't see the kilometers that we started at, but it's got to at least been 5. But yeah, I really didn't think it would take this many kilometers to get this one finished. These parts are normally everywhere. But as I've also said, I don't think ever seen the dashboard for this vehicle anywhere in any of my playthroughs. In saying that though, until now, I've never looked for it. And who knows, even while looking for it, I may not see it. Okay. At least we got a wheel. run short of those. Trailer wheel. Nah. Do hear the landmine ticking. Okay, nothing here. Oh, excuse me. Clean the dirt off. Come on, up the hill. It's not very big. Gets bigger, so pick it up. I've seen a couple of dislikes on my videos, which is fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. It would just be nice to know what the dislikes were for. Do I talk too much? Do I not talk enough? Do you just not like the game? If I said something that you don't like? But yeah, let me know. I'm pretty easygoing, in case you haven't noticed. Happy to take any comments you've got. I'm still new, still learning. If you don't like the game, so be it. That was a bad jump. Seems to happen first time. Maybe that trampoline's broken. Nothing. Check inside. There's sometimes a car part here, but there's not today. And we'll check here for some, nope, some funky liquids. But yeah, while you're at it, while you're commenting, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you want to, hit the bell so you know when I put a new video out. Oh, here we go again. There we go. He couldn't decide what gear he wanted to be in. Yeah, I know I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But hey, I'll do the best I can. This is all I'll ever do. There will be some new content, new games coming to the channel. Haven't had any suggestions, besides from one person suggesting that I watch of Scapegoat's My Garage videos to get some tips, because when I tried to play it, it didn't go well. This game here at the moment seems to be a fan favorite, which is good because it's one of mine. Okay, we do have a van finally. Will it have one of the two parts that I need? Or both? Or none? None. I'll check under the ground in a sec. Just get this brand new wheel over. And while we're stopped, we may as well do a change. Are there any more? because I don't have enough. How was that radio on? No, no more wheels. Aw, means I have to use some of my own. Why are you still spinning? Take. Put you down and take another one before I put it on. There we go. I think I found the dash. Yeah. Can't see a thing on it. Alright, one part to go. The biggest part of them all, except for a trailer bed. The truck bed. Do I have a crate still with cleaning supplies, or have I left that behind somewhere? Okay. Want to clean that dash. Yeah. One part to go. That's probably what the thumbnail title will be. Although it would be nice to find the other one and have a different thumbnail title. Completed UAZ! Exclamation. Hopefully none of my thumbnails are clickbait. I don't believe they are. How are we going on for food and drink? We could use a little bit. Definitely need to use the bathroom. We'll take the can we just peed on. Makes perfect sense. And that was a Bonfiac. Alright. One piece to go. It'll say I need 2 because I don't have the correct steering wheel. But I'm not changing that until we have the last piece. Ooh, frames. My GPU can more than handle this game. I've got a RX 6800 XT with like 16 gigs of VRAM. So it is definitely more than capable of handling this. This game's just early access. And unlike most people, I run an AMD CPU. It's a Ryzen 9 5900X with 64 gigs of DDR4. I have 2 27-inch monitors. What else? We got Logitech keyboard and mouse, Corsair headset. Yeah, there's a bit of a rundown on what I have. Another trampoline. I haven't left one behind yet, so we don't need it. I also run a home server, which is where all of my footage goes to be uploaded. It's where I store all my like, you know, family photos, documents, all that sort of stuff, all secure. previously worked in IT. Both the home server and this desktop computer that I'm using now, both built by me. I don't need the van door. I need the big divider, please. Oh, I got an idea. Is that what you need? You need a bit of everything. Alright. See you next time. Okay. There's another one of my steering wheels. Is it because I don't have it attached that it's going to give it to me all the time? I think this is number 3. Thought there was one in the car. Maybe they're all up there. I was about to say, is it going to give me another one now? No slot machine. Okay. Let's go. At least the headlights still work even though they don't appear that they are. The lights are bright enough to shine through the rust but not, yep, be visible, except on the road. I don't use a wireless keyboard or mouse. I much rather the cabled connection. Don't have to worry about charging things. Why does only one of them highlight? It's odd. Okay, nothing here. Can I get that in here? We'll just plonk it up there. I like how the battery drains more when you're starting the vehicle with the lights on. You could hear the difference. They don't need to do anything with the sounds in this game. I know I've bragged about them a fair bit. There's a roof rack there. I'm intrigued. Nothing else just spawned, or was there meant to have been a van here? Well, that's a Muscoat fuel flap, fuel cap. Nope. Never mind. It looks like only one headlight's working. Yes, need to find a garage workshop so I can do some maintenance. Give the vehicle a good clean. Some recent comments about the last couple of episodes that have had no parts to find. I've been asking if you want me to just not upload them. The consensus so far shows that I should upload them because it is just part of the game, part of the fun, part of the luck. So I will continue to do so. Not that there was a doubt that I was going to put this one up, because I have now found a piece. What just went pop? Was I the only one that heard that? Once we get to the top of this little ridge, I'm going to stop and check the caps. They both say open, so they must be closed. Water tower out to the right. Looks like it's in the middle of a mountain, so I'm going to skip that one. Not that I like skipping them. Makes me feel bad. But we're going to stick to my guns. Okay, no weird gear shifting. Let's not have had enough momentum on those previous hills. Just us and the open road. Oh, and a bus stop. Okay, there is a stop coming up. Looks like one of the new big motels. Possibly a bigger vehicle there that I can see. Not sure if it's the little C18. Oh, no, it's a van. It's hard to tell until things render in a bit better. Yeah, it says 79 of 81. It's actually 80 because I have the correct. I have the correct steering wheel in the vehicle already, on the roof. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of a scrub up. Perfect. Got to get that accelerator pedal. Not with that brush though. Go hard or go home. Neon. Buy one, get 17 absolutely free. Because who need logic when you've got glow? I can probably take that one and put it into slot 6 now that that's free. Gotcha. Yeah, that's not looking great. Okay. Yeah, haven't touched the engine for quite some time. That was overdue. Oh, actually. Good. Good enough. Alright, let's have a look-sees. Maybe because there's a van out the front, my piece will be out here. highly unlikely. Nope. Nothing hiding under the rock. A couple of big pieces here, but they're not big enough. Look like an engine. Door up there. Doesn't look like there's a slot machine. Nope. Alright, we're gonna go. Okay. I need a sponge. Maybe at this petrol station. Or what would you call this? A convenience store, I guess? You don't normally find cleaning stuff here. Come on. Be nice to me, game. Nope. Okay, let's get up here. Even though we could probably see it from down the bottom with just using the night vision goggles, but just in case. Alright. Let's go. Water tower out to the right seems a bit better to get to, so we'll go have a drive through. Got plenty of windscreens if something goes wrong. Nothing there. Okay, back out on the open road. We don't need to duplicate anything. Can't duplicate a part I don't have. Do we have any stops before this big hill? We have a campsite. Unless there's a van, we're not stopping. Just to keep our momentum up this hill so we don't get that weird in-between gear change. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? It's not a big stop. Not a little one. At least the part we need is nice and big. We'll be able to spot it. Hopefully. Hopefully I haven't already missed it this episode. That would be a shame. Radio tower down to the right. How far down? I don't know. Okay, Doesn't look like there's anything going to spawn in front of us, so should be safe. And if I do a nice spin around here, right at the entrance. Get out of the way. Turn you on. Water, 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 water. Okay, we'll have a look in here. I would assume it's going to be pretty obvious when we come across it. Okay, we'll have a look on the roof, if I can get out. Okay. I think my first jumps aren't going too well. Second time round they work just fine. I'm not doing anything differently. Okay, the road should be straight back up there. Once our dude decides to get his foot off the clutch. Okay, back on the road. At least this episode we've not been completely unsuccessful. We have found one part. So that's 50%. I'm happy with 50%. 100% would be nice. Just not seeing it. Now we do need some food and drink. Drink some boiled water. Those must be some non-evaporating containers. Okay, we have a bar. Is this the stop? Doesn't look fully spawned. Oof. Rah. There we go. That was a better jump. Nothing. Well, there's lots of parts, but nothing that we need. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see those chairs if I had the divider. Just making sure. Still need a sponge. Or 10. I reckon I do have a crate up there with stuff in it. Just need to sort through those barrels. More importantly, I need a drink of coffee. What do you guys drink while you're watching some Drive Beyond Horizons? coffee, soft drink, tea, water. I've always got a bottle of water and coffee. Oh, we have run out of fuel. Can we keep rolling back enough to see if there's anything there? Looks like a Golf. Alright. I didn't want to let it get too out of control, because you can't brake when the engine's not running. Yep. I'm going to throw this barrel away as well. Maybe cleaning the engine wasn't a good idea. Seem to have gone through a fair bit of fuel since then. I did read in a comment previously that I think it was for the C18, when it was using a whole bunch of fuel. If I'd have taken it out and put it back in, it might have resolved that, so that's why I just did what I did. Okay, we have a bar followed by a workshop, which is fantastic. I'm going to rip off that roof rack and hopefully sort out a few things. No zombies? I swear I thought I seen one. I have a trailer. Nothing here that we need. Nothing up there that we need. Okay. Maybe that building spawned in when it was still slightly daytime. This one here might be a different story with the zombies. Yep. At least they give you time to get out your car. They're not completely rude. Say as he takes a bite at me. Okay, who's next? Okay, there should be at least one more, I think. Maybe not. Alright, we'll bring the van closer in. At some point today. There you go. He got his license from a Weet-Bix box. Nope. Oh, game. You are seriously trolling me, aren't you? Alright, where's my new box? We're just going to take them all. Most of them should be okay. Should. We'll see. Okay. I think I lost one. Okay. Let's get this cleaning underway. We'll go back and get the crate in a minute. Perfect. Okay. Now we'll grab this. Okay. I don't know what it is I'm scrubbing. Probably the roof rack. Oh, that one's blue. So are you. Get the ignition. Already got the main body. Already got that. Get the door. Get the mirror. Oh, hang on. Look right. Must be. Okay. The rusting in this game is done very well. Yes, it's too quick, but the cleaning of the mechanics of the cleaning is done very well. Perfect. If only you could put one of these crates in your inventory. I haven't even tried that actually. So who knows, maybe you can. I don't know if anybody else has ever tried. Perfect. It's good. Again though, I'm not cleaning those interior seats. It's just no point. What colour's this carpet? Yep, baby poo brown. For some reason I can never do that high level brake light without taking it out. Game just says no. It's almost like there's something in the way, physics-wise. I remembered something. Okay, now this is going to burn through some brushes, especially when they've only got 19 on them. No, it wasn't too bad. I think someone recently in the comments section has told me about the uses of the brushes. I appreciate that. I already knew. I just use whatever most of the time. Okay. I wasn't getting the roof rack before. A dead brush. Has anyone counted how many brushes this has been? No, they all haven't been the best condition brushes, but there we go. Did we get it all? And I've already sponged it, so it should be as good as it can get. Right, what paints do we have? What colour did I paint this? Nope. It must have been this colour. Well, everything matches now. Well, at least it should, visibly. Oh, I didn't do the door. Main body's done. Yep. These should be done. Ooh. That would have been enough to get me cancelled on YouTube. Not cleaning that one. Attach. That's a joke. Some pretty bad dad jokes. Alright, and let's have a look around the back, even though I think we did with these. That's a door card. Alright, let's go. Tires, a little worn. Actually. Right, yeah, I did have another box. Let's do some consolidation. If I remember correctly, when I opened up the back doors of the van before, there was a full barrel back there. So we should be pretty good. We'll top up the tank before we leave here with whichever barrel has the least amount in it. Yeah, I think I got plenty of tires. Yeah, a few steering wheels. Okay, fill up the petrol tank. A bit, at least. Alright, you aren't full. You are full. Knew that was going to happen. Did try and stop myself from doing it, but oh well. You shouldn't be thirsty now. Okay. Pop you back on. Sometimes a drink there. Clearly not this time. Not to worry. Let's go. Don't think I want to know what was bouncing around. Okay, on to the next. Van's looking much better. You can actually see when the lights come on. Probably shouldn't do that uphill. But yeah, see how some of those wheels that have been sitting up there longer are starting to go funny? Yeah, I find that very odd. It's not because they're looking like they're melding into one. We got another garage. Not going to complain. Don't need to clean up anymore, which is good. We just need one more piece. Check out back. Nothing. Nothing. Van. Nothing. Alright. We're going to leave this episode here. Van's looking good. Much better than it did. We have found one part, which is good. Don't know what I was going to say there. I was going to say beneficial, I think. So we are at 79 of 81. Put the steering wheel on. We're at 80 of 81. So that just leaves the divider to go. I appreciate you watching. If you've come this far and you're not already, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next one.